One thing that can be really helpful when we're struggling with emotional challenges like depression that might shut down the body, make it hard to activate and get moving. Typically retreat and go back into bed, or sit in a chair, stuck in thoughts, or dissociated and kind of numbed out, and is to do the drop and anchor practice that Russ Harris has developed in ACT, with an emphasis on the body and waking up the body. He talks about this in his approach to trauma, that we can use the body to help us get out of that shutdown, dissociated, freeze state that can show up in more severe and difficult depression and anxiety and other things as well. So let's run through that now. So we might begin with the body, actually. So imagine you're lying in bed or you're stuck in your chair. First thing we might do as soon as we notice this is happening is start to get into the body a little bit. So feel your posture, adjust it if you can, or if you're so numbed out you can't move, just feel in the contact points first of all. And then we want to acknowledge the thoughts and feelings briefly, just saying, okay, I'm noticing low mood, low energy, demotivation, numbness, pain, whatever we want to call it. And then we want to do the come back to your body or connect with your body stage in a very specific way. We want to just start to first wiggle our fingers and toes. So moving the fingers and toes, also acknowledging the difficult thoughts and feelings and maybe the resistance here. Our mind might be resisting, saying, no, stay in bed, don't do this. So acknowledging that resistance, and then waking up the body piece by piece, gradually, mindfully moving and getting the body awake and alert, stretching, moving each joint one at a time until we feel like our body can move. And then we would perhaps move to sitting on the edge of the bed or starting to stand up if we can, and then moving into a standing position and doing the same thing, coming back to the body, moving. Then we're into our engage part of dropping anchor, engaging with the world around you and what you're doing, and ideally a task that's going to support you. And I like to, at this stage, start to compassionately narrate what you're doing. So saying to yourself, okay, I notice that I'm feeling really low here. This is super tough. This is a difficult feeling. Okay, let's just stand up. Okay, let's go get a glass of water. I can do this one step at a time. This is important. This is about self-compassion. We can link it to our values and goals, so reflect on that. Okay, let's get up. Let's get a glass of water, freshen myself, maybe splash some water on my face. Okay, I'm back in my body now, right? I know I need to start that piece of work. So let's just do 5 minutes on that. Or, I need to go and meet that person. And even though it's tough, it would be good for me. So let's do this, one step at a time. Just need to go and listen and focus on that person. So we narrate in our mind in a compassionate, kind way, like a supportive inner coach to help us take action. We might need to go back through these steps. We might need to acknowledge the thoughts and feelings, name them again. Okay, there's depression, there's anxiety, there's low mood, there's numbness, there's pain. Get back into my body again, wake it up piece by piece. And then engage with the world around us, compassionately narrate what I'm doing, or just name what I see. First of all, it might be, okay, there's the picture, there's the window, there's the curtains, there's my notepad. So naming and getting that language and awareness together into the world, and then narrating step by step what you're going to do. Okay, one small step at a time. Just need to get out of my room. Okay, need to get downstairs. Need to get my phone, need to call that person. So just step by step, gently narrating it until you are taking action and doing what you're doing. And we can use values and we can use urge surfing as part of this as well. So noticing the urge, naming it, refocusing back into what you're doing, or noticing the urge and naming it and investigating it with curiosity, then connecting with motivation, our values, goals, workability, thinking about those things, and then engaging in that valued alternative. So we can link this with urge surfing as well. But really waking up the body bit by bit, very slowly, is incredibly helpful when we're in that place.